Hello folks, how you doing? It's old Des Catties having a cup of the old Tetleys. Not dark, well, Darjeeling I suppose if you want to call it that, Kapilka. Just got back from usual run. Reason for this YouTube video, twofold. First one is that I've got an unboxing to do, and number two is I want to go a little bit deep I think today with this one, and I've had a lot of shit going on in my head of late, and what I was thinking about doing was fucking the YouTube channel off, thinking about getting rid of it. I'm getting pissed off with YouTube anyway. I'm just getting pissed off with the whole thing. A few weeks ago I was getting so caught up in it, finding it so difficult to get subscribers, so difficult to sort of, like, I was trying to almost, which is wrong really, but I was trying to almost use YouTube as a means of, as trying to bring some kind of money in, I think. And unfortunately, what am I thinking? I'm fucking too stupid to be doing things like that. So I was in a right shit state. I mean, if you go through my channel, I was I've deleted a lot of videos off there. There's a lot of videos. I just went on a mad one and fucking deleted loads of shit off there, and then I went to the doctors and prescribed me some sort of like medication and all the rest of it, and said I was a little bit depressed or whatever, whether you want to admit it or not, but there it is. And so basically what I've sort of done is I've sort of sat down and I've kind of just reevaluated things, and to be quite honest, what I need to be doing is just fucking focusing on stuff all the time. I think if I keep my mind occupied and I keep doing stuff, that'll detract me away, I'm hoping, from sometimes those little dark places that you go to sometimes. It doesn't help with my job. Quite honest, I don't enjoy it, and I find that it's just boring. It just doesn't fucking do nothing for my head whatsoever. So the only way I have to get around it in a way is just by listening to podcasts, but even that don't work sometimes, and I find it really frustrating in myself. But please don't turn it off. See it all the way through at the end of this video, please, if you would. So I thought about it, and you know what, it's like bollocks. I fucking love doing the videos, whether people comment or they don't comment. I mean, to be quite honest, most of the comments that I get on my YouTube channel, and I don't want to tarnish it or anything else, seem to be quite positive. It's always nice feedback from people. I've watched some other videos, and for whatever reason, you look in the comment, I try again as well. I've hardly been on YouTube as well of late. But previously you go on now and there are people arguing about fucking nothing to do with the video that they're actually watching, and they're having arguments, and what the fuck's going on? What the fuck is it with people when they're arguing about shit that hasn't got nothing to do with the YouTube video? I got caught up in, there was a thing come up on my recommendations of a geezer fucking having a shaving his beard, and the geezer's got 5 million views. 5 million views. Maybe what I need to do is fucking grow this a bit longer and then do video, and then maybe I might get 5 million views. I don't, you know what I mean? And that was what was fucking doing my head. I suppose I'm having a little bit of a rant, having a Des Catty rant. And so it's like, you know what? No, bollocks to it now. I'm doing the videos because I fucking love doing them. I love entertaining people. I've had a few comments as well quite previously that I was swearing, I was effing and blinding. Well, there it is, you know what I mean? You either, I don't want to, not going to get into a pissing competition with people. Actually, people like it for some odd reason, and it's not because I'm swearing at people. It's just because I use it in conversation or whatever. So I'm not trying to be not trying to be some sort of arsehole to people. I just want to try and entertain it and get me subs up and everything else. And so there it is, folks. So hopefully I'm going to use my energies now more so on doing the YouTube videos. I mean, I'm out most weekends. I mean, my wife is fucking, she deserves a medal, that woman, so much. and you know, she lets me out, even if it lets me out, you know, even if it's just for a day, because I'm away from the family. You know, it's important. You know, we've all got families and all the rest of it, and it's very important. But there it is, folks. I'm just trying to, you know, I need to focus on stuff, focus on loads of energies. I've got stuff to do in the pipeline. I mean, I want to do a podcast. I've recently downloaded Anchor, downloaded that onto my phone. I did an intro video when I was, not a video, podcast, when I was out with Andy and Barney when we kicked up near the estuary. And I literally just done a quick recording, and I've put it up there. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like the Outdoor Experience with Des Catties. So I'll put a link in the bottom, and that is only the first one. It's kind of like the pilot episode, just to see how it come out. And I'm maybe tempted to go down the road of doing some podcasts, so we'll see how it goes. But it won't be nothing special. It'll all be sort of outdoory orientated, and I'm just trying to, as I say, focus my energies into other stuff. I've quite recently wrote another article for the Bushcraft magazine. I've sent another article to the British Association of Shooting and Conservation, and I'm still writing my second book. I don't really know how the first book's doing. I think people are buying it, but as I say, I haven't been checking too much out. I have still been posting photographs up on Instagram, but a lot of them are to do with my running and stuff like that, because I've been trying to do my running, and kind of the running does help in a way. Trying to keep me a little bit more level-headed and sort of get some of that sort of pent-up shit out of my system, I suppose. So there it is, all right. So at this point, thank you for watching. I suppose I got a little bit not personal, but a little bit deep there. And as I say, I want to try and focus my energy into doing some more positive stuff, so it takes my mind away from the dark places. All right. So let me have a drop of my old Kapilka. Or drop a tea out of my old Kapilka, and this is what you've all been fucking waiting for. Even Rosie's running around under my feet. Even she's getting excited, but I'm not bringing her on the table because she's all covered in fucking mud and shit, and she'll get it all over the chairs and over the table. And we eat at this table, so I mean it won't be very hygienic. But I've got another hard rocket to do. Ooh, look! I could be a unhappy face with a Hitler moustache. Or I can be a sort of a happy hitman, yay! Or I could be a hitman, have the barcode on the back of my neck, could call myself Agent Des Catties. And there she is, there's Rosie. Do you want to say hello to Rosie? Hello Rosie! Look, she's getting all excited as she always does. So I've got an unboxing, and or unpackaging, and my guest opening tool for today is Mr. Scissors. Say hello, Mr. Scissors. Hello, how are you all doing? And how you been keeping, Mr. Scissors? Oh, I've been alright, you know, as you do, fucking cutting stuff. I've been busy this week, especially leading up to Christmas. Oh, fucking everyone cutting sellotape and fucking paper. All I want to do is sit down and have a cup of fucking tea. Cup of tea? You can't drink tea. You're a fucking pair of scissors, you cunt. Oh, you fucker. Oh, don't. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's Mr. Scissors. Anyway, right, so we've got an unpackaging. Ooh. Do you want a sniff? Do you want a sniff? Look, Rosie wants a sniff. Oh, look. Oh. Right, okay, fucking sniffing all the time. Right, so we need to open this packaging. I can't remember what it was I ordered. I've got an idea, but that'd be, you know what I mean? It'd be quite fucking stupid to tell you what it was before I've even opened it. Anyway, so get old Mr. Scissors on it. I don't want to fucking open it. What is it? No. Shut the fuck up and fucking open the package for me. You can go back and sit down when you're fucking finished. So you've got to talk to these, you know, these scissors a bit serious sometimes, haven't you? So anyway, right. I don't want to open it. I'll be back. Will you? Oh, fucking, I'm going to do him. I am. I don't want to open this fucking package. I just want to fucking sit down and have it. Will you fucking wind your neck in and just open me package? Fuck's sake, I'm trying to please me subscribers and viewers and shit, and you're fucking ranting off about having to do something that you have to do, which is cutting, you shitbag. Anyway, right, so we've opened this back. You can fuck off now, I don't need you anymore. So anyway, we've opened the flap, and then what is in now? There's oh, there is something in there. There is. Ooh. It's a Suunto Clipper Compass. And basically, yes, I had ordered this. It's basically a Suunto Clipper compass, micro compass that I want to attach to whether it's a watch strap, strap on my Bergen or whatever. I have got, you know, you might say, oh yeah, but you might have compasses already. Well, I have, yeah, I've got quite a few. But it's always handy to have one clips on your rucksack and all the rest of it. And I've toyed for ages about having button compasses and all the rest of it, and I've ordered one, and there it is. So there's my button compass. What it's like, who fucking knows? Hopefully it'll take me in the direction that I want to go, and that's why it's a compass. So we'll put the compass down. We'll say goodbye to Mr. Scissors. Say goodbye, Mr. Scissors. Goodbye, Mr. Scissors. Right, so we'll fuck him off, and so there it is, folks. All right, so I hope you watched this video all the way to the end. I welcome your feedback. I was thinking about also doing a Q&A, just to sort of mix the channel up a bit. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, you know, anything sort of like, I don't know, like where the babies come from, or why the packets of hot dog rolls comes in packs of 9, and you know, all that sort of shit, you know what I mean, then please feel free, please PM me or whatever, and maybe we can do a Q&A. Sort of YouTube, sort of a YouTube video, all right, just to mix it up a bit, have a bit of fun with it all, and all the rest of it. So, so there it is. You know, I'm not going to make the apologies for that first deep bit at the beginning, but that's how it was. I was honestly thinking about binning the channel, but you know, it's at the end of the day, it does give me some positive because it does make me feel good. But the other side of it is that I have to kind of just switch off to YouTube and all the rest of it, and just post the videos up and see how it is. Alright, so so as I say, same old thing. Thank you for watching. Please take care. Hit the like button, or fucking hit the thumbs down if that's how you feel. Please leave a comment, and as I say, I'm gonna, you know, this Q&A one, let us know, you know, throw us some questions, PM me some questions, and we'll do a Q&A video. I'm hopefully I'll be out at least tomorrow. Got a little bit of a, I'm not saying busy weekend, but I've got things going on. But in between, I'm sure I can get out for a while, and maybe do, you know, whether it's just going for a run or taking the dog out, or actually going up the woods and doing a little bit up there. Last thing, I do hope that people are enjoying the videos, sort of like with the editing ones that I'm doing. Not a lot of me talking in them. Really, it's just a matter of just me pissing about with the editing bits that I've got that's actually on the computer. It's nothing special, but there it is. Alright, so thank you for watching, folks. Please take care, and as I say, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or if you don't, fucking hit the bad button and the thumbs down one and all the rest of it, and much appreciated, folks. Alright, so take care, have a good weekend, stay safe, and Kushti Wushti, laters.